do.
So yes, let's get started.
Okay, lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's Token Post interview. Today we have Mr. Arran Stewart, owner and founder of Job.com. Welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So could you give our audience a brief introduction about yourself?
Yep, so my name's Arran Stewart. As announced, I'm the owner and founder, or one of them, of Job.com. I've been in the online recruitment space now for longer than I care to remember. No, it's been a pleasure for the last 12 years. And we're excited now to be bringing Job.com completely up to date with blockchain technology and for the opportunity to introduce a new way of recruiting.
So what brought you the crypto market? What brought you to the crypto market?
It's a good question, actually. We completed the acquisition of Job.com in the United States last year. And after acquiring such a large business and brand, my business partner and I sat down and went through the kind of notion of how do we create a platform that is now going to take the recruitment industry forward. And it was actually purely by kind of press and circumstance and sort of a technical understanding from our side of the crypto and blockchain market. And when you look at decentralization and the removal of middlemen within processes, the recruitment industry is a middleman. And if there's anyone that knows about how to remove them, it's the ones that have been one, which is us. So we decided to put together a process that consisted of implementing blockchain technology into the Job.com process in order to decentralize the industry, remove recruiters, and try and create a true platform that automated the hiring process.
So while speaking about your platform, could you give a bit of explanation about how your platform works?
Yeah, sure. So what we've got is a system that allows candidates and companies to effectively do peer-to-peer hiring. So what we do is a company will give us their jobs. We will go out and do what's called syndication. Syndication is a marketing method within the online recruitment space which consists of posting jobs onto various different sites and then funneling all of the response onto the platform. Once that response has been brought through the platform, we utilize our matching technology, which allows us to deliver shortlists. And then through the user flows and processes, UX and UIs, we allow companies to interact, do Q&A, arrange interviews, and then they can effectively hire after doing their negotiations of salary, keep a candidate for 90 days, and then if they decide that they are the one that they wish to keep, then they have to pay us a 6% of their base salary fee in order to keep them, which in comparison to traditional recruitment, which is typically 20%, we're 70% cheaper than the market when it comes to hiring staff. But that's actually not the most exciting part about it. What we think is the most important bit is when you consider the hiring process, the job seeker's the one with all the skills, all the experience, all the education. They're the ones that apply for the job. They're the ones that go to the interview. They're the ones the company wants. They did over 80% of the work and typically they get 0 of the deal. And LinkedIn's a great example of that. They'll find you jobs, but they won't give you any part of the spoils when they're Microsoft acquisition. However, with us, we will actually give you 83% of the signing bonus fee, as a signing bonus of the fee that we charge, which equates to a 5% salary signing bonus for any time that you get a job through the platform, which is unlike any other recruitment platform out there.
So it's a platform where it not only gives candidates jobs, but also pays them a signing bonus.
Correct.
So how can candidates engage in your token economy?
So a candidate effectively engages in the token economy purely by their process of getting a job. So their purpose is literally, look, I'm looking for a new role, I'm looking to get hired in something new, I'm bored. I mean, staff turnover is increasing drastically every year because people are moving jobs more frequently. But the difference being is that this time round, instead of a third party making a huge bounty on my head for placing me into a job or having interior motives to put me into certain jobs because it will get them a higher commission, I'm now the master of my own destiny of my own data, and I'm also in charge of my own hiring process. And because of that, it offers me the opportunity to earn a sizable salary signing bonus. In fact, in the United States, based on the average salary, a person using Job.com would earn $2,600 if they got a job through our platform. It's a sizable amount of money.
Of course. So when will the audience or the possible candidates expect your product to be live?
So we're aiming towards the end of June into July. There are several areas that we're still kind of perfecting, not particularly with the blockchain, but more with the user interface and user experience. It's like anything really. In order to make something truly automated, it has to flow, it has to make sense, it has to be simple. The greatest technology in the world is normally the simplest, like a white page with a box on it and it says Google. and we're trying to create a platform like that guides both the hirer and the candidate through the process. So, we're aiming for end of June, July, and we're pretty confident that we're going to be launching on that date.
So in the process of your recruitment, how is blockchain technology embedded?
Fantastic question. So in the crudest sense, in order to be able to honour giving someone a signing bonus throughout their hiring process, there has to be evidence that the hiring process happened, i.e. they were matched to the job, they applied for it, they then went to an interview, they arranged the salary negotiations, they attended the job for the 90 days, and all of this information has to be kept somewhere secure on a ledger that can't be corrupted in order to mean that people don't get bonuses for no reason. So that's why blockchain is the absolute perfect application of technology when it comes to utilising our process. But in the future, and looking down our roadmap, we want to bring trust and security to a whole new level when it comes to the hiring process. I'll hit you with a scary fact. Averagely in the United States, and apologies, it's just about United States stats, but 85% of candidates lie during their hiring process, and 46% of them fail within the first 18 months. And typically this comes down to parts of their resume that aren't always true, and typically their references that aren't always accurate from their previous employers. We want to create a secured ledger where the information about their previous track record and history and performance in a company is kept on a secured ledger that can't be corrupted, and also have a trust ranking, meaning that the future hirers can be confident the person they're taking on is who they say they are. So that's the future.
I saw on your website that your platform also supports editing or advising on your CV, on a person's resume or CVs. Could you explain a little bit about that?
Sure. So, based on a vast amount of knowledge and a lot of the data that we have from matching, we have a vast amount of information that we can provide as effectively pointers to advise a candidate on creating the best-selling resume for themselves. Sometimes people become a little bit kind of word shy when it comes to talking about their own experience, or they lose a trail of thought to think, what did I actually do in my last employment? What was good about it? But fortunately, being that we're a panel of recruitment experts and have seen millions of resumes, we're happy to pass the information on from the better ones in order to help people maximize their opportunities.
In our previous interviews, we asked them how they view the outlook on the cryptocurrency market. But however, since you're a recruitment expert, I would like to ask you, how is your outlook on the current or future recruitment market?
Well, do you know what? I'm going to answer both of those questions, because I do have, you would hope I'd have a knowledge of the crypto market if we're moving into that space, but I appreciate that you focusing on my recruitment expertise. So let's talk about crypto first. Crypto needs more adoption. It needs more adoption in order to see sustainability. And I feel that a product like Job.com, pushing to the masses, and let's imagine that I introduce our new service to our 60 million users, and those 60 million users take up the opportunity of getting a job for our platform and being paid a signing bonus in crypto. There's suddenly millions of more people with cryptocurrency who have been introduced to the crypto world. So I believe that the future is bright for the crypto industry, and I feel that we are contributing to that massively. What do I think is going to happen in the recruitment industry? I think there's going to be consolidation. I think that the industry is massively inflamed on its value. It's currently costing $638 billion a year to hire people. And as good and lucrative as that may sound, I believe that technology and the production possibility frontier curve that goes with that will actually see increased efficiencies. So maybe a reduction in the value of the recruitment industry, but an increase in the margins, potentially.
So for those of us who are interested, or for those of us who are looking for a new job, how will they be able to participate?
So you merely have to visit Job.com. If you do that now, you'll just be asked to register your interest, and you'll be kept on a sort of a notification list. And then by the end of June, July, you'll simply be able to go there and upload your resume, and the technology will do the rest. Our parsing and matching technology will find you and match you to the jobs, and then a unique bot called Joe, our intelligent bot, will take you through the journey. It's true, it's been built, it exists, and it's here, and it will take you through the process of getting that job you've been waiting for, and also getting you your sign-in bonus.
So will the tokens be used when candidates apply for your service?
Entirely correct. So people always want instant gratification. So when you tell them, oh, you can earn a 5% salary signing bonus, that's great, but when they find out it might take 3 months to get it, motivation can sometimes run dry, and I understand that. We all understand that within the business. So along the journey of utilizing our blockchain platform, you are rewarded with Job Token at every step. So when you register, you get Job Token. When you upload your resume, you get Job Token. When you apply for jobs, you get Job Token. When you go to an interview, we will pay for your interview with Job Token, yeah. So what that means is there's a constant demand for token based on user activity. And we believe that, and we know because of this from modeling financials and numbers, we'll have a very healthy token economy backed with millions of users creating small levels of demand micro on a grand macro scale, which will then culminate into people getting signing bonuses and having a very solid token economy.
I will make sure to look into Jobcom soon.
I hope you do.
Thank you for a fantastic interview.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
That was Arran Stewart, co-owner and founder of Job.com. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.